Hey everyone, how's it going today? I hope you're ready, because in this video, we're diving right into Compxm Round 1. I'll be walking you through each part of this Compxm round step by step to help you understand what it takes to succeed. And it doesn't stop here. Besides Compxm Round 1, we are going to have full walkthroughs for Compxm Rounds 2 through 4 in future videos, so you'll be completely set for each stage of the simulation. If you're ready to jump into those, check the video description for links to each Compxm round complete decisions. Plus, I've got a Compxm Excel template that's going to make things even easier, helping you streamline your work and get accurate results each time. To make sure you don't miss these walkthroughs and to grab that Excel template, hit that subscribe button. And don't forget to click the notification bell so you'll be the first to know when each new video goes live. And if you know anyone who could use a little help with their Compxm simulation, please share this video with them. If you need assistance completing your Compxm rounds 1 to 4, please WhatsApp us. The link is available in the video description. Alright, let's dive in and get started with Compxm round 1. Let's ace this simulation together. We're working with 4 products in our lineup: Aft, Able, Acre, and Atom. Each of these products is targeting a specific market segment, and we're going to refine each one to meet customer needs and maximize our performance in the simulation. Let's start with Aft, which is our core segment product. To make the best possible adjustments, we'll need to look at 2 crucial reports: the Industrial Condition Report and the Compxm Courier Report. Starting with the Industrial Condition Report, one key piece of information here is the drift rates. For core products, the performance drift is 0.8 and the size drift rate is negative 0.8. Normally, we add the performance drift and subtract the size drift. If we simply stick to the drift rates provided, our product will remain similar to the competition. But we want to stand out. That's where the Compxm Courier Report comes in. This report gives us additional insights into what core segment customers value most. For instance, in the core segment, product age is a significant factor for 20% of the market, with a preference for around 2 years. Additionally, 16% of customers care about an ideal positioning, and a solid 18% see an MTBF of 22,000 as a thrilling level of reliability. Right now, Aft has a performance of 8.7, a size of 11.3, and an MTBF of 22,000. With the insights from these reports, we'll update Aft's performance and size to 9.7 and 10.3 respectively, while keeping the reliability at 22,000. This small adjustment should make Aft more competitive in the core segment. And to make this process faster, consider using the Compxm Excel template. It's a handy tool for calculating these values efficiently and avoiding manual errors. Now, moving on to Able, our Nano market segment product. According to the Industrial Condition Report, the Nano segment has a performance drift of 0.8 and a size drift of negative 1.1. Meanwhile, the Courier Report tells us that 20% of the market prefers a product with an age of about 1 year. Based on this, we'll adjust Able to have a performance of 12.4 and a size of 5.5. We'll also keep its reliability steady at 24,000 to align with the Nano segment's preferences. Again, using our Compxm Excel template, you can easily get the values for your Compxm Round 1 research and development. Alright, with those changes made, let's recalculate and see where we're at. Checking Aft's revision date, we're looking at October 3rd, which is fairly late. This is something we'll want to address, as getting products to market sooner can sometimes give us a competitive edge. Every adjustment we're making here is about understanding what our customers need, and then translating that into smart product changes. This combination of data analysis and strategic thinking is what makes Compxm such a great simulation for understanding product market fit and competition. Now, let's move on to Acre, our elite market segment product. According to the Industrial Condition Report, elite products have a performance drift of 1.1 and a size drift of negative 0.8. But to really make the best decisions, we need the Compxm Courier Report, which gives us insight into what our elite customers expect. In the elite segment, customer demands are a little different. For instance, 34% of the market wants a product with a fresh age of 0.0, meaning they prefer the newest releases. Reliability is also important, but 20% of the market would be satisfied with an MTBF of no more than 26,000. And finally, 22% of elite customers place a high value on hitting that perfect ideal spot for product positioning. With these criteria in mind, a performance of 14.7, a size of 7.7, and a reliability of 26,000 per acre will set us up to maximize sales in the elite market. This combination aligns closely with what the segment values most and should help Acre outshine competing products. And to make sure you're on track, don't forget to check out our Compxm Excel template. It'll save you time by calculating these values accurately. Looking at Acre's revision date, it's scheduled for November 19th, which is also fairly late. Getting this to market earlier would give us a stronger position, so we might consider additional adjustments. Now, looking at the perceptual map, we can see that all our products are positioned perfectly within their ideal spots. This is key for standing out against competitors and making sure we're appealing to the customers most likely to buy. Alright, now let's take a look at Atom, our thrift market segment product. Thrift customers have specific preferences, so we'll make targeted adjustments to ensure Atom meets those needs and maximizes our performance in this segment. Starting with the industrial condition report, we can see that thrift products have a drift rate of 0.5. According to the Capstone Courier, thrift customers value a product with an age of around 3 years, which appeals to about 10% of the market. Additionally, 20% of thrift customers prefer a maximum reliability, or MTBF, of 20,000. Going beyond that won't bring in more buyers, but will increase costs. Finally, hitting the perfect ideal spot for positioning appeals to 15% of the market. So, based on these factors, we'll revise Atom's performance to 7.0 and adjust its size to 13.0, while maintaining reliability at 20,000. To simplify this process, you can enter the Compxm Round 0 values into our Compxm Excel template, which will calculate these values automatically, saving time and ensuring accuracy. Let's go ahead and recalculate. The revision date for Atom shows as December 19th, 2024, which is quite late. This late date limits the product's time on market, potentially impacting our sales for the year. Moving forward, it may be useful to prioritize R&D timing adjustments earlier in the year to give Atom and similar products more market presence. So, that wraps up our updates for Atom in the thrift market. With the targeted revisions we've made to Aft, Able, Acre, and Atom, each product is now better aligned with customer preferences, positioning us for a strong performance in each segment. Keep an eye out as we dive into more strategies for optimizing launch dates and getting an edge in future rounds. Alright, now, let's talk about product count. If we leave everything as is, we won't get full points in the product count category, which can impact our overall score. To address this, we are introducing 2 new products. Let's have some fun with the names. Both should start with A. For the first new product, we'll call it Axe. Axe will target the Nano market segment. For this segment, we'll set a performance level of 13.4 and a size of 4.3. These specs align with what Nano customers are looking for in a high-performance, compact product. We'll also set Axe's reliability, or MTBF, at 24,000, which is the right balance for Nano. Next, let's introduce Awe in the elite market segment. Elite customers demand top-tier performance and precision. To position Awe effectively, we'll set its performance at 15.9 and size at 6.7, making it highly competitive in this high-end segment. For reliability, we'll aim for an MTBF of 26,000 to meet elite expectations without exceeding what's necessary. Let's recalculate these adjustments and see the impact. With Axe and Awe in the mix, we're not only enhancing our product count score, but also broadening our appeal across multiple segments, each with unique demands. Adding these products allows us to secure a stronger presence in the Nano and elite markets, increasing our potential for growth and overall success. These strategic expansions set us up for a strong position moving forward, and every adjustment we make helps us get closer to maximizing our results in each segment. Let's keep pushing forward. Now, let's tackle the issue of timing. Right now, most of our products are scheduled to hit the market quite late in the year, which limits the time we have to capture sales. To address this, We're going to make targeted improvements through Total Quality Management, or TQM. By investing in TQM, we could improve production efficiency, reduce cycle times, and ultimately get our products to market faster. For our strategy, we'll allocate at least $1,500 for each TQM initiative. Starting with the CPI system, we'll invest $1,500. This will help us cut down on production errors and streamline our processes. Next, for vendor JIT, another $1,500 will ensure that our suppliers are delivering parts on time, reducing delays, and keeping our schedules on track. We'll also invest $1,500 in the channel support system, which enhances our distribution and sales channels, making sure our products reach customers faster. For concurrent engineering, we're putting in another $1,500 to improve collaboration across departments, ensuring that R&D, production, and marketing are all aligned from the start. Next up, the UNEP Green Program. This initiative aligns our company with sustainable practices, which can attract more customers and improve our reputation in the market. We'll allocate $1,500 here as well, and we'll apply this same amount across all remaining TQM initiatives, covering every area to strengthen our overall process. Let's go ahead and recalculate to see how these investments impact our revision dates. By strategically enhancing our TQM initiatives, we're not only improving quality and efficiency, but also pushing our launch dates earlier in the year. This means our products will have a greater chance to capture early sales, boosting our performance across the board. With these adjustments, we're set to make a significant impact, giving us a stronger position in the market and helping us compete efficiently. Now, let's dive into marketing and set up our strategy to hit the best possible sales numbers. Starting with our first product, Aft, currently priced at $32, which is on the high side for the core market. Since price is the top priority in this segment, influencing 46% of customer decisions, we'll reduce the price to $30 to make it more competitive. For Aft's promo and sales budget, let's set it to $2,100. With these adjustments, enter these values into our Compxm forecasting template, and you'll see that we're projecting sales around 2,050 units. Moving on to our second product, Able, which is positioned in the Nano market. While price is still important, it only influences about 27% of the market in the segment, less than the core market. We'll keep Able's price steady at $40 per unit to maintain its premium appeal. For promo and sales budgets, let's again set them to $2,100. Enter these numbers for the Compxm forecasting template, and we are estimating sales of about 930 units for Able. Now let's look at Acre, our product in the elite market segment. Here, price matters, but only influences around 24% of the buying decisions. We'll keep the price at $42 per unit. As for the promo and sales budget, we'll set each to $2,100, aiming to build Acre's reputation and demand in this high-end segment. Entering these values in the Compxm marketing template gives us an estimated sales figure of around 940 units. Finally, we have Atom, a thrift market product. Price is even more crucial here, impacting 55% of the market, which makes this segment the most price sensitive. Our current price of $26 is quite high compared to competitors, so we'll drop it to $20 to make Atom more appealing to budget-conscious customers. For promo and sales budgets, we'll set each to $2,100. After entering these values into our Market Excel template, we get an estimated sales volume of around 1,980 units. Once we've recalculated, we can see our market adjustments across all products are set up for the optimal reach and competitiveness. And that's everything we need to do in marketing. This strategy maximizes our chances of achieving strong sales figures across each segment, aligning prices and budgets with what customers value most. Now, let's jump into Compxm production and set up our production schedule and capacity adjustments to align with our sales forecasts and inventory needs. Starting with the production schedule for Aft, we have an inventory of 54 units, and our sales forecast estimates we'll need about 2,050 units. To be safe and have a small buffer, let's produce 2,100 units. For Able, we have 267 units in inventory and an estimated sales of 930 units. So here, we'll produce 900 units to keep stock lean but adequate. Moving to acre, we'll set production to 910 units based on our forecast. And finally, atom. We have a significant inventory of 761 units, which is more than enough to meet demand, but we'll produce 1,312 units to stay prepared for the market demand without overshooting. With these adjustments, let's recalculate to confirm the revised production schedule. Now let's head over to buy-sale capacity for our new products, Axe and Awe. For both, we'll purchase 500 units of capacity to ensure we're well prepared for launch. Next, we'll set each of their automation ratings to 5.0 to balance efficiency and flexibility. For Atom, which is in the Thrift market segment, maximizing efficiency is critical to keeping costs low, so we'll increase Atom's automation to 10.0. For Raft, which is part of the core market segment, we'll set automation to 7.0. Recalculating, we can now adjust Able and Acre. We increase each of their automation levels to 5.0, which strikes a good balance for production cost savings while meeting market demands effectively. That covers our production adjustments, and it looks like we're nearing our spending quota. It's important to keep an eye on this, as the system won't allow changes if we exceed it. And that wraps up everything we needed to do in production. If you have any questions about the setup or adjustments, drop them in the comments, and we'll be happy to help. Thanks for following along. Let's talk about recruiting and human resources now. For our recruiting spend, we're going to set it to the maximum allowed, $5,000. This is crucial for attracting the best talent and ensuring we have the right team in place to drive our success. Next up, let's maximize our training hours as well. We'll allocate a full 80 hours for training. Investing in our team this way not only improves their skills, but also boosts our overall productivity index. Higher productivity means more efficient operations, which ultimately translates into better performance in the market. And that's it for our human resource setup. Maximizing these values is key to building a strong foundation for our company. If you have any questions about this process or want to discuss strategies for recruiting and training, feel free to leave a comment below. Now, let's dive into finance. Before making any financial decisions, it's crucial to check the balanced scorecard. This tool provides a clear picture of our performance across various areas. For example, under the profit category, we're currently scoring only 3.7 out of a possible 7.0, which is something we definitely need to address. When we take a look at the days of working capital, we see we're sitting at a disappointing 0 out of 4. This is a critical area we need to review closely because it affects our cash flow and overall financial health. Our leverage score is better at 4.4 out of 6, but again, we're not hitting the full potential here. So, let's move on to the ratio analysis to figure out why we're falling short on days of working capital and leverage. Our current score for days of working capital is just 5, and we need a minimum of 30 to earn full points. Time to take action. Let's go back to finance and issue long-term debt of $14,722, which is the maximum we can issue. However, even after this, we still find ourselves with a negative cash balance at the end of the year. So, to bridge that gap, let's borrow some short-term debt. We'll issue $20,000 and see if that puts us in a better position. Great news! Now we're looking at a positive cash position as of December this year. Let's check back with a balanced scorecard to see if our points have improved. Now, we have a leverage score of 6.0 out of 6.0, and our days of working capital has risen to 3.9 out of 4. This is fantastic. We're projecting a total of around 66.2 points, which is a solid indication that we're heading in the right direction. But we're not done yet. We can still push for higher points. Right now, we're only earning 2.3 out of 7 in profit, so let's tweak that. Returning to finance, we can reduce the amount we're borrowing to lower the interest charges. We'll cut our short-term borrowing down to $15,000. Now, our cash position as of December has adjusted to about $10 million. This is a solid buffer against any unexpected expenses. Let's go back to the balanced scorecard and see how our efforts have paid off. Fantastic! Our expected points have increased to 66.6, and we've maximized our points in both days of working capital and leverage. If you have any questions about finance or how to optimize your scores, drop them in the comments below. Thanks for watching, and let's keep pushing for those perfect scores. That's all we need to cover for Compxm Round 1. But don't worry, we're just getting started. We'll be diving into an overview of Compxm Round 2, followed by insights into Round 3 and Round 4. You can find the links to those videos in the description below, so be sure to check them out. If you enjoyed this video, consider subscribing to our channel. That way, you'll be notified as soon as we release new content. Thank you so much for taking the time to watch. We truly appreciate your support. Have a great day, and we'll see you in the next video.